Good morning. It is Tuesday, which I know is a weird day for us to make a video, but I've been percolating on this one for a little while, and I just really wanted to get it out there, okay? It's just a random tip. Today we're going to talk about how to enjoy reading, okay?
Surprising topic, right? No.
Yeah, well, because we enjoy reading and we try to communicate that a lot by talking about books that we enjoy and things like that. But we also talk to a lot of students who tell us that they do not enjoy reading for various different reasons.
Yeah, there's lots of reasons not to love reading, and we want to address some of them.
Yeah, some kids just say, you know, I've never picked up a book that was interesting to me, or I'll get started in one and then it'll get boring and then blah, 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 blah. But, you know, this kind of started me on thinking, you know, remember when you were in like preschool or kindergarten or whatever, and whenever you went to the library or your teacher would bring out a book and everybody would be really excited about it, maybe not everybody, you know, but
some people.
Yeah, usually it was like, yay, we're going to read a book, it's story time, and then all of a sudden, like maybe second or third grade-ish, it started being work. All of a sudden reading is work. And
I mean, it's literal work. Like, you have to take a test on it. And it doesn't feel fun anymore.
Right. And some of you may have done AR, which for some people is fun. Like, if you're a really good reader and you love to read and you're a test taker and you like to, like, do achievements and get points, like, you know, I was, then it was fun. But for other people, it may have turned reading into, again, a chore.
Right.
A job, you know? And then it sucks all the fun out of it for some people.
Yeah.
So
we want to talk about ways to put that fun back in.
Yes.
Okay, so we got a couple of easy steps. Step one, choose your own book.
Yes, choose your own book.
Okay, if you're reading a book in English and you think you can pick it up and really just dig right in and love it, that may not be the case, and it's okay if that's not the case. You still got to read the book for English, but you could still read a book of your choosing.
Right, yes. So the easiest way to go about that is to go to a place where there are lots of books. Like the library, yes, come in. And when you're here, understand that there are lots of different kinds of books.
Right.
Some that you may have never seen before, okay?
Right. So if you don't know exactly what you like to read, talk to us. We're not half bad at figuring out what you might like. But here's what we also do. If we get it wrong, we try again. So it's okay if you don't know what you like. Maybe we could help.
Right. And if you think you like romance books, talk to Miss Quarter, because she's way better at recommending those than I am.
Because I
if
read
you
them.
if you like zombie books, talk to me, because, you know, I know more of those.
Yeah.
But there are lots of different kinds of things, and we can try to help you. But you may not know exactly what you want. You might have to talk to us. Step 2 on enjoying reading is if you pick a book and you start it and it isn't what you thought it was going to be, or it is just another boring book, stop reading it and bring it back.
Get out of Dodge.
Yeah. Try something else.
Yes.
Okay. Try something different than what you tried before. And tell us, hey, I didn't like this book. This is what I didn't like about it. I'm looking for something with more drama, or I'm looking for something that's going to make me cry, or I'm going to look for something with explosions. Something. Give us some idea of where to lead you through the collection.
No shame if you don't like a book after a chapter or two. If I've made it to 20% of a book and I'm not feeling it, I mean, I've jumped shit before that, but definitely by that 20-30%, like, just like, no.
Right.
Life is too short.
Life's too short to read bad books.
Yes.
Yes.
That's our motto around here. So, step 3. If you chose a book or we handed you a book, and then step 2, you're like, heck no, this is not my book. Step 3 is try again. You know, just because this one book didn't work doesn't mean there aren't other books that might work for you. Or if you've read all the books you think you like, then what do you do then?
Right. Also, just to interject, there is no shame for whatever it is that you like.
No.
If you like a particular type of book and someone says, you shouldn't be reading that, that's not appropriate for blah. Like, whatever.
Who cares?
You know, if you're enjoying it and it's for pleasure reading, then read it. Enjoy it. That's fine. Some people think that, you know, oh, Diary of a Wimpy Kid in high school. We have a lot of kids that read Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and they seem to enjoy it. It's funny, it's easy to read, and we will keep buying it, and we will keep promoting it to you guys if you want to read it. That said, if you've read all the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books, Diary of an Awesome Friendly Kid, You know, hey, there's that. It just came out. You can read that. Or if you want to step outside the whole Diary of a Wimpy Kid sphere, you know, there are other authors that are trying to reach you, you know, as Diary of a Wimpy Kid reader.
Right.
This one I found in the book fair, Super Life of Ben Braver, and I started reading a little bit of it, and so far it is funny. It's funny. It's got lots of illustrations. Nice. You know, there's going to be action, adventure, as well as humor and pictures. It's not intended to be, it says it all started with a peanut butter cup. You know, what do you mean? How's that? Okay, I'm intrigued. Tell me more. But like I said, there's other stuff out there. So if you think you've read everything that you like, probably not. There's somebody out there. Somebody out there is trying to write for you.
Right, and we're going to try and find those books for you. So, a book of your own choosing.
Yep.
Don't feel any guilt about abandoning a book that's not for you. And 3, try again.
Right.
All right. And so 4 is more of just like a friendly reminder. But like, you can't enjoy a book you're not reading. So I'm kind of bad about scrolling through Instagram when I could be flipping pages in a book.
Me too.
You won't enjoy something you don't spend any time on. So if it's a little interesting, just say to yourself, okay, I'm going to put this phone down or turn off this TV or pick up my book for half an hour. For half an hour, I'm going to read however many pages happens in half an hour, and then I can scroll some more. Well, maybe the book's so good you don't scroll some more, and maybe it isn't, and maybe you put it down. But at least you've had 30 minutes to make up your mind about your book. So step 4 is actually just pick the book up.
Right.
Give it a chance to be good, because you won't know if you don't read it.
You can also try other formats as well. If you have difficulty focusing on print books or you're super busy, try audiobooks.
Yes.
Sometimes those are easier for people or more enjoyable, especially full cast ones. I love those. And this is a great segue into when you come to open house tonight with your parents, stop by the library and get some information about these new free library cards that are going to be accessible to all students. You will not need to do a bunch of complicated stuff to get one. You should just be able to say, hey, I want one of those, and it will be free, and you will have access to all the things, all the audiobooks and ebooks from the public library, and you can read those on your phone or your tablet or your laptop.
They have magazines, and they have some videos.
Yeah.
And so you can use that to read on that phone that you're so fond. I am so fond of scrolling.
You can listen to an audiobook while you scroll.
No, you can listen to an audiobook.
I can listen to an audiobook.
I cannot listen to an audiobook while I scroll.
If you are a multitasker,
I am not.
If you're one of those people who you have to have something else going on while something else is going on, like I cannot watch a movie without doing something with my hands. I cannot like listen to an audiobook without doing something with my hands.
I can do dishes in complete silence.
I mean, I could, but I don't want to.
Oh, I prefer it that way.
I don't
like it.
I don't like headphones. I like to listen to my audiobook out loud, and then the running of the water interferes with that. So I just try not to wash dishes myself.
I mean, that's also true for me, but sometimes it happens.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, come ask us about that if you don't make it to open house, because we'll be talking about that more here soon. But yes.
Super cool. So anyway, all we're trying to say is just give books a chance. They can be fun. They're never going to be a video game, but they could be something that you enjoy in your downtime, a little bit of peace and quiet where you get to leave your life and go visit someone else's life. You know, you could laugh over here, you could cry over here, you could go to space over here and still be firmly sitting in your own chair.
Yes.
You know, so talk to us about books, really.
Yes, and if we've tried to give you books before that are like about what you already like or about like trying to connect with who you are already, and those have been boring to you, like she said, go outside yourself.
Yeah.
Like take a journey somewhere else, walk a mile in somebody else's shoes, and see if maybe that would be something more your cup of tea.
Right.
Okay. So anyway.
All right, thanks for hanging in with us this long video, and we hope to see you tonight at open house and at the book fair the rest of the week.
Woo. All right. Bye.